Hello, what's up? Hello, what's up? Okay, I have not played any game in new meta, so first I need to make a deck. So I will clear this up and I will see nodes once again. So when the attacker gains a bar of power, they are inflicted with a power stick debuff. Yes, so this is quite potent power sting. And the attacker gains 60 combat power rate. So you gain extra, but you gain less after you reach 2 bars of power. And there is a root as well. You need to use your special attack. Okay. I think I'm gonna add all of the rank 4s. Start with science. She will be good. She might be good too. Not sure about thing or torch. Yeah. I think a lot of people will run a lot of skill champions though. Okay, not taking bullseye yet. Britain, these. Okay, I want all of them and I don't have enough space. I will run out here. Dude, I don't have. I need a lot of mystics and. Yeah. So Juggernaut is useless. I think using Spiral also will be pretty rough this meta. I think I'm gonna remove some science gems like High Evo and maybe I think it's at Kindred. Tigra. Using Tigra also will be pretty rough. But I think I need at least Spiral. So maybe I remove Torch and Spiral. Okay, let's see how this goes. And and we can make some changes after that. And who is Saga attackers as well, I wonder. Yelena, Spider-Woman, that guy. Okay, not too... Okay, Black Cat. I really want to rank up Black Cat actually. I think she will be very good. She will fail those power things. Yeah, I'm thinking to rank up Black Cat. Okay, so we might lose this stream, but it's okay. We need to get familiar with Node, so it's okay if we lose. Pero, give me your account. Okay, just send me your email address so I can send you my login info. I will get Mystic Spidey in 3 days. Okay, not many people are playing apparently. Not getting matches. Well, I'm at the top also, but still. Okay, what's going on? Should I cross 3 minutes? You know what, I will. We need matches. Okay, I've got Osman. Is Spiral working this meta? Like, can she take... Can she take Serpent decently well? You know what, I will ban this rank 4, kinda scary. Okay, here we might take Kindred. Okay, we take this probably, and maybe Thanos. This meta actually will be quite uncomfortable to play, because you need to wait that power sting to expire, and that just ruins your tempo with lot of champions. So this meta could be quite annoying to play. What we need here, maybe we take this because he can get Britain in the end, and also I already have a Korea, so maybe I'll take this. Yes, I think so. I think last meta wasn't like my favorite ever, but this meta seems quite annoying to play. But I haven't played yet. I'm just assuming it based on what I read. But let's check it out actually. Maybe it's not too bad. Gonna use hood here for sure. And also maybe hood will reduce ability accuracy, so you will not get power sting. Maybe that's an option after you use SP2. Yeah, we got power sting there. You know what, I need to take this. And that damage is quite significant. Power still. Nice. That damage is not small. Good, can you fail abilities please? Oh god, okay, now he failed there, everything, which is great. We need to use heavy here, she's dead. Well, this is not the worst fight, I could have played better, but you get idea, like that power sting actually significantly makes fights longer, because you kind of need to change your playstyle a little bit. Okay, he did pretty well. Okay, now we have Serpent, so we can win this. First, probably I will place Thanos. Or... yeah, let's place Thanos. Let's practice more, because I have Jean here. I have Jack for Jean. Okay, this fight probably pretty good. Still, you just need to use your special after that power sting expires. At least that doesn't that power sting doesn't last too long. Okay, that's my mistake here there. Also that the root can be quite annoying, but at least this time you don't get disorient, so you can block, you don't get a lot of block damage from root, because last meta when you inflicted with root you also will get disorient, and that disorient actually was quite rough. Starkey, pretty decent. How to rank for Okoye, Zola, Red Skull or Sinister? First, I would rank probably Okoye. Then I would do probably Zola or Sinister. I mean, all of them are decent champions. Okay, now we just win this. Hopefully. Okoye also can fail that power sting if you get lucky. Jean, yeah, probably, but if you do that, probably you lose your shield. And then... Okay, using SB1 here might be a good idea, because SB1 further reduces the duration of debuffs, which basically will reduce power sting debuff duration even more. Almost got hit there, unfortunately. And I made very bad mistake. But hopefully she will die here. I hit her when she was at... Yeah, she died. But what was my mistake? So you never hit Yelena with basic attacks when she is about to cross 50% health, because if basic attack was the damage that took her below the 50%, she gets a lot of combo, and that can make certain fights very irritable. So that was mistake there. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, Serpent is meta. I even like Kushala would not be as good as usual because of the power stings. So Serpent and Dark Phoenix, as like in every meta, this meta, they seem pretty annoying. Even more than usual. Hello, Senor, what's up? Thank you. How did she not get block damage? He obviously would get block damage, but this meta, you can heal from that power sting debuff, and plus also Serpent gives you that fair, which also heals you with willpower, but also from power sting you can heal. So Spider-Woman have inequity here, she reduces his damage, so yeah, that's possible. to lose small health against serpent. Pero if you get serpent summons, will you insta? Yes, obviously. But like you asking me that I already have serpent at rank 4. GG's Osman. No, people not playing BGs. Maybe they are playing that new thing, Coliseum. I think if they do well, the solo Coliseum can be interesting. But if they do it well, if they do it in a fair way, like, dude, some of the things that is possible, if I understand it correctly, this current Alliance Coliseum is just doesn't make sense. Like, if I understood it correctly, you can buy some item which multiplies your score. So if you pay, if I understood that correctly, I'm not sure, but if you pay and if you buy that thing, you can multiply your score. So that obviously doesn't sound good for me, and hopefully that kind of stuff will not be possible in solo Coliseum. But if they make it fair and competitive, it could be fun for some people, including myself. But it all depends how they implement. Like, if they just make it bias, where you just need to spend money basically, it won't be fun. Okay, who I'm gonna ban here? Maybe these 3. So, yeah, I don't like that idea. I don't like the idea that some people, like, I would call that legit cheating. It's not cheating because it's a Kabam's rule, but in concept, it's a cheating because you just using different mechanic to increase your score, not actual gameplay. So that's like cheating, but legal cheating. It doesn't violate any rules, obviously, but whole concept not very likable for me, at least. Maybe some people likes it, but I don't like that kind of concept. So I hope when they introduce solo mode, there will not be that kind of things available, and it will be pure competition. Okay, maybe we take this and maybe Orzola. No, let's take this. Okay, that was good because he got photon. Yes, I got Twitch rewards, dude. That Twitch rewards is kinda also interesting because some people today just was streaming MCO's screen, and I was playing those channels on background, and I got the rewards. But that's also kinda exploit in some sense because they literally was streaming just MCO's screen, like they don't even doing anything, and I played the videos on background and I got all the milestones. So I don't know, that's doesn't sound very fair as well. Okay, Hood, we need to ignore Mr. Kindred's immortality. That's bad. Okay, Kindred could be very good defender this meta actually. Okay, we got cooked here. Okay, that was my fault. Yeah. I don't like this meta, really. Like, I don't even like week 5 and week 6 meta, but it's like at least more enjoyable to play to some extent. This is just annoying to play, this meta. Don't like it. Okay, we're gonna use Kushala for this. For this we use Galan and try to beat crossbones. Probably not possible because this meta crossbones even stronger because he will purify those power stings to gain furies. So I'm not very optimistic here, but let's see. Come on. Why this guy so annoying? Okay, he should die here. But not enough. Oh, it's somehow enough. Maybe he didn't purify that debuff. And he got unlucky. Okay, let's rechat. Pero who would you choose in the Glorious Guardian Selector? I think I have everyone except Sentry, but I don't really interested with Sentry. So I probably will dupe just Medusa, because I have Medusa but she's not duped. And I don't have Sentry, but frankly I don't care about him, because we have a lot of powerful Sire champions, and I don't think he is that good particularly. Okay, let's use SB1, so... Oh no. Oh my god, dude. That's just bullshit. Root cooked me. Again. He tried again. This time it didn't work for him. Okay, he probably can win this now. But yeah, the power thing makes things very annoying. Like that fight, Ant-Man versus Onslaught usually is pretty nookie fight, but as we can see, he's not doing well. Yeah, I think they fixed Okoye versus Solvarch. Now you cannot do it. And I don't get the calendar, I think, because I think many people actually have that issue. Where is my calendar? I don't get any calendar here, so hopefully they will fix it and we get it too. But right now I don't have anniversary calendar. I got Titan Crystal and I have not opened it. I wanted to open on the stream, so let's open it. Maybe we finally get Nico Minoru, but I doubt that. Let's see. That's a horrible. She's sick 200. That's horrible. I know that we get some things in the future from those dupes, but right now this doesn't give me anything. Pero you stream on Twitch? No, I don't. I have just account, but I'm not streaming on Twitch. I was thinking maybe I should start, but I don't know. Don't know a lot of things about Twitch. Okay, what apps? Pero who should I pick from anniversary rewards? I got only Central. I already talked about it. There are several very good champions there. Like Deadpool is a wonderful champion. Deadpool X-Force, one of the best Yelena and Nick Fury counter. Also, Black Panthera could be very good. Those champions are almost all of them are pretty good, but I think Deadpool is like one of the best. Black Panther is good, Medusa is good, Purgatory is good for some stuff, maybe not for BGs particularly, but she is also pretty good. Yes, I think people will not enjoy this meta. It's like it's not enjoyable to play this meta because it ruins your tempo in the fights. It's not satisfied. You don't get satisfaction from these fights because it's quite annoying to work around this node. So I even preferred the week 1 and week 2 meta, I think, and even though I don't like week 5 and week 6 meta, which is like too nuky and basically no skill involved, I think at least it will be like light meta, so you will not like get annoyed. And this meta, I don't like it, and I think a lot of people at lower rank will hate it even more. Okay, this deck isn't the biggest. We have obviously advantage in terms of the deck, but let's see what happens. Okay, let's get ready for Dark Phoenix maybe. Coliseum will take players away from BG? I don't think so. It's a new thing right now, and maybe right now it's more exciting, but I doubt that it will be more popular than Battlegrounds. Barrow Dark is banned. Oh, Dark Phoenix is banned, okay. Okay, maybe we can use Hood for someone then. Maybe Zola. Okay, I don't think Hood is particularly good for this guy because he reduces the burst damage. So I will not use Hood here. I think I'll play Zola. And maybe... should I use... oh, what the hell is that? That seems horrible. Okay, maybe we can beat that one. Like, Hood isn't great for this much, but Maybe we can use we can beat Chill versus Solo because I have even a rank advantage here. I'm not expecting that I will kill him. We might time out actually. Oh my god. Yeah, that went horrible. But we still have chance to beat his fight, and that is all that matters. Okay, we are out of the bullets, so let's see damage. Well, that was not like worst, but as I said, this guy reduces the damage. Okay. He probably will die here. And that should be win. That was better than I expected. Especially if I didn't got hit. Coliseum will definitely not take people away from BGs. Yeah, it's not competitive really. Like BG at the top level, like C5, C4 and higher, people are playing it because it's competitive and they enjoy the competitiveness aspect. And Coliseum doesn't really have that feeling. Maybe Solo Coliseum will have, and maybe that will be like different story, but Alliance one, not really. Like, it doesn't have that competitive aspect that BG has. Okay, should I use Prowler here or because other matches will be easier for Prowler, but okay, let's try Onslaught here. That fight works, but it's not the fast fight. Dude, we need to like take into consideration that Coliseum released yesterday and it's a new thing, so obviously right now people are excited relatively more than BGs, but after some time that excitement will not last unless they make it more interesting. Okay, I need to maybe focus more here. But I'm still looking forward to see what Solo Coliseum will be. How well designed that will be. Maybe it will be better. And also, they announced in Battleground, Summoner Showdown, or what was the name? You know, like Brawl. They announced another new mode, which was like Solo Alliance War. Like, I don't remember the name. Like fortification or something like that. They announced that all actually sounded like more competitive game mode. I'm more interested about that because it was like you design your defense for your opponents, and whoever designs more stronger defense that cannot be cleared or something like that, that guy wins. Like concept was like mini alliance war but solo mode. Maybe that will be very competitive, but we don't know much about it, so I cannot say like details or anything. But I'm interested what that game mode will be. What kind of competitive aspect it will have. Fortress, was it the name Fortress? Something like that. The another game mode that they are designing. Tower. Okay, tower. Yeah, tower. Or was it tower? I'm not sure, but there was another mode as well. And that mode was interesting on paper, what they said, but let's see how they will implement it. Like, I still cannot believe actually that this thing exists. Like this one. Level up your podium. So if you just buy this thing, you can get your score without doing fight. And if you buy a lot of them, you don't even probably need to do like, you probably need to do one fight and then you can use those tools. So hopefully nothing like that will be available in solo Coliseum, because that just makes it deeply uninteresting and deeply not competitive. Where is that? People said that you can buy that for units, but I'm not seeing it. Also, where was this offer? They disabled it. Okay, I think there was some kind of problem with it, and they disabled those offers for that item. So currently it's not available, but like I really don't like this thing. That ruins it. If you add this, it's not competitive mode. It just if you buy those items, you basically get the max points without even trying anything. Okay, how many matches we played so far? 3. Damn, why I lost this much? What was going on? Okay, I won this much somehow, then... Okay, probably we got outdrafted here. But this meta, I played 3 matches so far, and somehow we won all of them. But I don't feel very comfortable with this meta so far. Barrow, have you purchased Paviter? Yes, but I didn't buy any boosters. So I will get Paviter in 3 days. 1, 2, 3. I didn't buy any booster that gives him basically earlier. I have not bought any of them. I have Line Chat, Mystic Legacy. Guys, Awakened Gem for Kushala or Nico? I think both of them needs that. Like, duped Kushala and High Seek is much better than unduped. And Nico, unduped Nico basically useless on defense, but on offense she still can work. But yeah, like Nico to be dual threat and to be annoying on defense, she needs dupe and high seek. Okay, this guy has pretty good deck, but he's at some point was C1. Now he's in C6, which is interesting. Okay, let's take Thanos, and so Dark Phoenix and Serpent is banned. Let's take Jean. Okay, we drop Jack probably, or maybe we don't need Jack because we can use someone else for Jean. And let's draft Solvark. Okay, I think we need more defenders. Let's take Onslaught maybe. He has counters though. And let's take these for Kindred, but I kinda don't like that fight. Especially this meta. Usually it goes pretty well, but this meta it seems pretty scary. Okay, we can use Photon for Kindred, seems better matchup. And we need someone for Thanos as well. Okay, Thanos. Let's give him Onslaught, no, Nick Fury. No, he will use Jean, that's an easy fight. Well, easy, like relatively speaking. Don't like this. Let's use Onslaught. This meta is horrible. Yeah, I already talked about it. This meta seems deeply not enjoyable to play. Oh my god, that's why it's a no. Okay, we got screwed there. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, we lost this now, for sure. No, that will not pause it. Oh, fuck. Another power sting taken. Okay, that was a good fight. He did well. And I think we'll lose this now. I thought we might have like nuke defender, nuke attacker. Let's give him this. What the fuck? Why? I thought he would use that one. Let's use this. If I win this round, now he doesn't have photon counter. Oh yeah, he has Gallon. Gallon can obviously work for photon. Okay. Our sting is approaching here. Okay, some of the debuffs actually sticked, which is great. He didn't purify all of them. Okay, that was good fight. But I don't know, he did well. And I don't know if this guy like does this kind of fights, why he is in C6. Like, I don't know. He does this kind of fights. That's a crazy score, 51, and this fight was pretty much perfect. But he's somehow in C6. This guy is sus. We said it, someone said it in last stream as well, and then he said super chat. So we are baiting him. But I don't know, I don't think he's a modder. I don't think he's a modder. But some people say he is. Stream on Twitch. I don't have Twitch. I don't even know how to do that. And I'm not sure I can stream both on YouTube and Twitch because I'm using my iPad for everything. And not sure that's possible on iPad to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Okay, I don't even know if this guy is good this meta, but let's ban him. And we ban maybe this girl. She seems also quite uncomfortable to use this meta because she gains a lot of power. You need to use your special as soon as possible, and power stings probably makes her playstyle a bit annoying. Okay, let's get Starkey. We can use that for Thanos. And I will drop Thanos. Indian Spidey, amazing this meta. Okay. Then I ban him. Okay, Captain Britain. We don't have counter. Maybe this meta Captain Britain isn't that annoying. So maybe like Sinister can take her decently well. Let's see. Imperiosa. Last meta, Britain was crazy because of that prowess node. Prowess is ramp her very fast, plus she does more damage when she has prowess with neuroshocks. But this meta, she's still obviously very annoying, but maybe more manageable. Okay, let's try Starkey, I guess. Or maybe should I just see this there? Okay, that's interesting. Imperiosa. I'm interested if he does like crazy good fight. Oh my god, I almost got hit there. Can you stop doing those annoying hits and stuff? Okay, we got those ability accuracy reduction. Okay, that was my fault. Power Sting. I'm doing this fight extremely slowly. Okay, Imperiosa got cooked. You smoke, Bear? No, I don't smoke. Okay, his best defender is that. My best defender is... okay, let's see what he uses here. Maybe Thanos? Yeah. So last round he will place Onslaught on defense. And he has pretty good chance to win last round actually. Because he has Jack for Britain. Okay, I've got two Cosmic, that's very good. Just me or Sinister cooks this fight? Damn, it's going pretty well. That's annoying, that's very annoying. But it went much better than I expected. But it went that well because we got two Cosmics. And that's very important. If you don't get two Cosmic, that fight will not be that good. Those what's the name? Those charges or pre-fight charges. What's the name? I will see. Charges, yes. Persistent charges. Those Cosmic Fury increasing attack rating by 2000 something, so that's pretty important. If you don't get those Cosmics, it will not be that fast. Okay, we need to do this because I'm doing all of this because I want to reach level 70 to get extra mastery point. My strategy doing this is just to wait all 4 objectives and then I can do 2 of them together. For example, here I have assault and I can do assault and science champion together, so 1 run 2 objective. If I had another this kind of like vanguard and tactician instead of for example mutant, I could have done all 4 in 2 rounds. I usually do that kind of run. Okay, this guy is a Russian YouTuber. Let's spend this. Who else we ban here? I don't even know who to ban. Maybe Shocker is good, rank 4. Probably. Okay, Kushala. Let's take maybe Zola, and Crossbones should be very OP this meta as long as you get like decent matchup. Let's get this and this. Okay, we need the counter for Yelena probably, because I think he will drop Yelena. And probably... Okay, Nick. Okay, I don't see Yelena counter here. Can probably drop this and let's take Kushal, I guess, or maybe Thing. No, let's take Kushal. Yeah, that's good because he got Serpent. And okay, it seems we are using this for Yelena, but this meta it's not probably greatest fight. Okay, I have a counter for that, which is Mr. Maker. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't need Maker for anything, so I'm gonna use him here. Okay, this should be still decent fight. Like, I'm immune to reverse control, nothing really can go wrong in that regard. Okay, I don't think this will kill, but I thought it would do a little bit more damage though. Alright, decent fight, not the fastest. Damn. Okay. So the problem is I don't have good counter for Yelena, and I don't have two defender. I have only one, which is this. Okay, we can use this. It seems we are placing Spider-Woman last round. If this goes, it should go last round. So we are placing Spider-Woman on defense because I don't have anyone else. And I'm gonna use Kushala for Elena, which is not the greatest matchup. Crossbone even ignores those power things because it's defensive ability accuracy. If you have enough Furies, he will ignore it. It was risky, but we did it. This fight doable better. Okay. Now I think I'm gonna play Spider-Woman. And he probably can use that tech guy, Bastion, and we are using Kushala. Because like, if I play Kushala, he probably will beat me. Right, guys, if I play Kushala, how fast he will do that fight with Bastion? Like, should I place here Kushala on defense or Spider-Woman? And because Spider-Woman can do Yelena, Kushala not that much. And I think that tech guy reduces evade, ignores evade. So I kind of want to place this. Maybe class disadvantage Coliseum will do some stuff. Because Spider-Woman can do Yelena. Kushala versus Elena, I don't like that fight this meta. Last meta it worked, but last meta we had extra buffs which made Kushala even better. Okay, she ignored the root node, which is crazy work. Please ignore again. Nice. Okay, I will take that damage. One. Oh, I don't even got the power sting. That's so lucky. Now she's dead. Come on. Come on. She's not actually dead, but quite close. Let's see. Coliseum. Let's go. But we got pretty lucky this match as well. Like she ignored. Okay, Coliseum actually cooked. But she ignored like 2 root. She ignored as well power sting. So that was nice. And GG's Pashni. Hopefully that's a correct pronunciation of your name. Pashni or Pashani? Okay, I wonder what kind of damage Coliseum did. Okay, it's a power sting and probably some block damage. Because like Coliseum is a potato on defense, like he doesn't have any defensive ability. Basically Winter Soldier. Pashani, okay. Mr. House. Okay, I don't need Kushala for anything. This fight was much better the last meta. We took that damage anyway. I tried to avoid that. Okay, this fight isn't good this meta. Last meta it would have gone like 50k. That was bad. Oh my god, he got cooked. Okay. That was unexpected. Still, he has counters for everyone. But I kinda also have counters. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use Okoye. Come on. Oh my god. We messed up in the end. Could I won? Okay, he is placing definitely Serpent. It's not Serpent, Onslaught. And he has very good counters for my champions. I don't know, let's place Mantis. Oh, I did. Oh my, that's game over. Oh fuck. And it will be very hard to reach SP3 because the node I have reduced combat power rate. We cannot even heal from those debuffs. Okay, unless he got screwed, he definitely wins this. Damn, he's screwed. He quit. That's interesting. Hello, Midas. What's up? Midas, what's your name means? Like, is it Russian name? Or because it doesn't sound Russian. Yeah, Mantis cooked last round. He used Kushal, right? Yeah. It's a nickname. It sounds like... Yeah, exactly. It sounds like mid-ass for me, and I'm sure a lot of like English-speaking people, mid-ass's name sounds like mid-ass. That's why I'm interested. we have since we have some Russian people here. Do you guys know that if like Doppel permanently retired from the game? Oh my goodness, we matched player unknown in Mysterium 3. Player unknown. What the fuck? So do you know guys that Doppel like retired from the game permanently, or what is the situation there? Well, we don't see him anymore in BGs, so I assume he's not playing anymore. Okay, I don't know about this guy much, so maybe let's ban him. Yeah, self-destruction, but his original name was Doppel. Like, me and Doppel are probably one of the most OG BG players. Like, we were playing from BG betas introduced, and always at the top, so I was matching Doppel back and forth so many times from first seasons. Okay, someone is advertising some weird stuff here, so I'm gonna time out that, or maybe permanently ban it. Or just let me draft here, and you are getting a timeout, my man, for maybe 24 hours. He had nickname self-destruct. Yeah, that was he changed that later, but his original name was Doppel. Okay, we actually don't have counter for Serpent, which is pretty annoying. Maybe we use Captain Britain, but this meta, that fight seems pretty rough. Let's place. Imagine if player unknown cooks this fight. He actually has pretty decent draft. Okay, but why the fuck are you placing torch? I'm not torch trapped. Gonna use here. Yeah, he has rank for Jack, so let's try this. Probably this will not go well. Okay. Oh, what the? Actually, that's a crazy. He was like 69 meters away from me, but somehow that still hit me. Okay, Captain Britain, this meta is pretty mid for offense because you cannot reach SP3 easily, and her damage comes from SP3 basically. So she will not cook offensively. Okay, we have safeguard. We can use that. That will do only 3% damage. Serpent, get cooked, please. You piece of shit. Maybe... Okay. Okay, we won. Nice. Nice, player unknown. Okay, what the fuck is that? Damn, this guy thinks that I will get cooked like a pashni. But that will not happen, Mr. Player Unknown. Okay, we can use Mantis here, I think. Or like anyone. Okay. Give me my 2 points. Let's go. 2 points. Crazy. Biednie igroki Quantum, yes. Hello, Kev. What's up? Okay, it seems people really hate this meta because I'm not getting... Did I got anyone in C4? Okay, cows. And this salty guy also in C4. But like... Okay, where is a Stealer? Or Lex? Hit Hack, Chaos, Cantona, Reflex. This guy has quite modest stack, but he's doing well. Okay, this guy is no legend, which sometimes means that he might be modder, but hopefully he is not. No, I don't think he is, because this deck is pretty legit, so he just lazy to get legend title. Like, why he didn't do any incursion? Like, legend title means nothing these days. You can get it from incursion. There was some objectives. Probably he's like new player or something. How do you even get legend? There are a lot of ways. There was several objectives, not very recently, but in general there were some very easy objectives to get legend titles, like incursions, some special objectives. So like almost everyone is legend. It doesn't mean anything these days. So when I see someone that is not legend, it means either he's a modder or he's a like new account, very new account, like maybe like 6 months or 7 months or something like that, or he's just lazy maybe and don't do all of the objectives. Yeah, there was like very easy objectives in incursion. If you do like 20 room or something, you would get legend title, and that made legend title very common because it was quite easy to do it and almost everyone got it. Okay, my best defender is Serpent, but I don't want to play Serpent here because I have Mantis, so hopefully Mantis will win ignore the Power Sting, right, against Sire Champs. You will not get Power Sting. If you play correctly though, because if you don't play correctly, you might get it. Oh my god. Why? Okay, I still win this. Oh! Oh my god. You fucking... That's possibility this matchup though. She can wait with one debuff. Oh, that was unlucky. And now it's became much complicated because I don't have anyone other than Serpent. He has Okoye for Spider Woman. And he has Torch for Kushala. Like, maybe I need to place, what's the name? Maker. Yeah, like, maybe Maker will do something. Jin. I'm gonna use Starkey. Okay, he is going for a win, which makes sense. If I somehow win this, I win last round for sure. He can use Torch on Serpent, yeah, but that's not like great fight or anything. Bitch, I don't. What the fuck? Okay, this girl is already annoying. Okay, heavy. 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 Do you feel delirious? No, I don't. Die. That was a good fight, let's see. Damn, we won. I think we won now. I'm gonna play Serpent for sure. And I'm gonna use Spider Woman. I don't know what Maker did though. Maybe with Root he can be annoying. I'm gonna place. Yeah, let's see if Torch cooks. Starkey Saga attacker? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, let's go Spider Woman. Let's fail all of his abilities. Maybe we bait one SB1. That's annoying, but okay. We failed the route, that's good. Okay, I think I will bait this one. I almost got SB2. Okay, use your SB2 immediately, please, 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 please. Nice. Okay, he did way better than I expected. That's pretty good score. Okay, got 6 points. How long we are streaming? Okay, we are streaming 2 hours. That's decent time. Yes, that fight is possible because as you bait SB1 and SB1, Serpent's SB1 gives a lot of smolders to torch. So you can do damage. You definitely will do damage, but you need to manage obviously that fight. It's not like easy, quite complicated fight, but it's possible because if you bait SP1, several SP1s, you gain a lot of charges for torch. So then it's decent fight. Okay, like if I change deck, who I'm not using, I don't think Thing would be particularly good this meta, nor Photon. Here I think all of them are decent. Here I think all of them are decent. Here, yes, pretty good. Here I need all of them, I think. And here I need all of them, and I need even more, I think. So I don't really know who to remove. Like I can remove maybe Thing from the deck and add who. I don't know. Maybe this is working decently. Maybe I will leave it as it is now. Do you use Hood? Yes, I'm using Hood for mainly Dark Phoenix. Okay, we got mid-ass. Mid-ass. What's going on here? We ban this, and third ban should be, I don't know, maybe this guy. I don't have him, so I don't know what matchups he's like decent. For example, I don't know if he cooks Spider Woman, because he can ignore evade, but other than that, maybe there are some things that prevents him doing Spider Woman well. Okay, let's take maybe this, and we take Starkey. Yes, I think so. Okay, Gala probably for Thanos. And Yelena, we have Sinister. Okay, let's drop this and this. Spider-Woman would be decent, but I think those two are better. He doesn't have counters. And he got Spiral. Probably Spiral still cooks Serpent, but he rerolled. Maybe Spiral doesn't cook Serpent that well this meta, because I imagine those power stings would be quite rough to work around it. Okay, I have already counter for Britain, so I will take this. I'm not banning mystics that I have, I'm banning mystics that I don't have. So... okay, let's win this round placing this. And I'm gonna use this. Hopefully this fight doesn't suck this meta, but I think Osman or someone already did this fight against me pretty well, so I guess it's not bad. I need to block that, but okay. We can heal a little bit this meta. The only thing I like that you get a little bit of willpower healing this meta. I don't think he beats this. Okay, Midas didn't do this fight impressively. The previous guy did it much better. Okay, now I think we win this, right? Because we have Britain and he doesn't have greatest counters for Britain. And I have counter for everyone. Jean. Okay, he thinks that I will not use Maker because I need Maker for Britain. But I will use Maker because I win this round. We also could have used I could have used their many champions. Like I had crossbows, sinister, but Maker is like very safe for Jean because he's immune to reverse control. So it's hard to mess up. Die. Maker was doing better damage last meta. Don't know why. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Okay, we still win this, just don't mess up. Okay, this fight wasn't great at all. Well, we still win, but like that SP2, I don't know why it didn't kill because I had the three charges basically, and when you have those three, what is the name? Suppressions, you do good damage, but it wasn't enough to kill her. So maybe we need four. Next time I will do SP2 when I have four suppressions. Okay. Why does Mantis work good on defense? Mantis could be very sneaky defender sometimes because she has some defensive abilities, like she can ignore your debuffs, including parry, and then that sometimes can mess you up. Also, if she decides to use SP1, then you need to manage your specials well or you get sleep. So she is not complete potato on defense, but she's not like crazy defender or anything like that, but she could be like sneaky defender sometimes. And also like she's a like trap defender if your opponent has all the Science Champions, because Science Champions doesn't work against Mantis. Maybe there are some like exceptions, but in general Science Champions suck against Mantis, and that makes her like trappy defender, like for example Torch against Mystics. It's the same. Science versus Mantis. Maker was doing better because of prowess when doing SP2. Oh right, maybe because of that. Like, because I noticed that he's doing less damage this meta. So maybe that prowess was important for him. So this meta, it seems you need 4 suppression before you use your SP2 to kill them. Okay. Let's ban this, and this. How are you finding new meta? I'm not biggest fan of it. But I'm getting used to it. Like, I will not complain a lot about it because it's not very like a fun meta, but it's manageable. Like, it's not like bias. It's not very RNG or AI dependent. You still can outplay it if you play well, So it's like decent in that sense, but it's not like fun to play. I the metas I hate most is like when there is some kind of RNG aspect or it's like heavily dependent on AI. And this is not like that. Let's take maybe Nick. No, he has crossbones. Maybe this guy and Sinister. Okay, we don't have photon counter. And I also need like extra counter for his mutants because I have, or maybe I can use Sinister again for return and save Jack for Sinister, not Sinister but Onslaught. Okay, we got counter for photon, which means I have counter I think for everyone. I'm gonna use Sinister for Britain, and then I will save Jack for, because I don't have counter for Onslaught. Okay, here I'm gonna place. Let's see how well he does this fight. We need to know because this meta, that fight seems kinda annoying but manageable. So I want to see how well he does that fight. Can you use your fucking special, please? Okay, hopefully SB1 kills here. Not even SB1 needed. Okay, that was good. Let's see. Hopefully this is enough. Hey. Okay, not 50k, but very close to 50k. So it's still pretty good, I guess. But like when I'm thinking now, like especially the final phase could be annoying because I usually use special when he triggers immortality, and you cannot do that in this meta. So that aspect seems quite annoying because when he triggers immortality, I usually have striker and special attack ready to bypass the power gain and his immortality, and here you really cannot do that. So Kushala versus Serpent, that aspect seems kinda complicated, but I have not done that fight yet. We didn't got Cosmics this time, which will make this fight a bit annoying. we had special ready. Hey guys, you see, when you don't get that cosmic charges, this fight is not really good. Dude, without cosmics, this fight is actually quite bad. And he did very well. Okay, so he's using crossbows for Britain, which will be very bad this meta, I guess, because if you... No, he's using Coliseum, so that seems quite bad. We need to do like decent fight, and we will win if we do decent fight. Oh my god. You fucking... Dude, like what the fuck is this RNG? He gained 6 armors. Okay, this fight didn't go well for us. But hopefully his went even worse. Hey, need to refresh the game, I think. No. No, I got cooked basically. He got armors and he intercepted me as well. How many units do I need for banquet? I think like 20k, 20,000 is good amount. My bed here. Okay, let's take Okoye. Okay, we don't have counter for onslaught. Other than that, I have counters, and we got perfect counter for onslaught. And let's take domino. I didn't even remember that I was running domino on the deck. Let's give him domino. He might use who? Like he needs Kushala for Serpent, and he needs Thanos for Zola. But I think he will use Thanos. If I would bet, I would bet that he uses Thanos. Or maybe throw? Okay, that's a throw. Because you definitely don't want to use bleeders against Domino. Because that fight goes horrible. Okay, I'm gonna use SP1 to reduce duration of the power sting. Seems... And the power gain gave me SP2 there. Yep, that happened because you have some extra power gain. We still win this no matter what though. Crossbone can do Britain. Well, that's not good fight in any meta. But in general metas, he can, like decent score, 46k. But this meta, it will be much worse because you will purify power stings and that means you will be inflicted with neuroshocks, plus she will ramp up faster. So this meta, it is not good much, but in general metas it's like decent, nothing crazy. You can get like 46k. Okay, let's give him his counters for everyone. Has Okoi, but I think we can beat Okoi with Jack. That was crazy fight. Like, it's a rank 4. Okay. 52k against Onslaught is a crazy score. Jack is very important currently for Battlegrounds. First and foremost because of the Captain Britain, but he also destroys like mutants in general. He can work against Domino decently, Sinister, Jean. Yeah, okay guys, I think that this was pretty good testing. We remain in C1. Let's see if we improved points. What was my starting point? My starting point was here. Oh, 624. So we gained more than 25 points. So that's good. We are still C1. And I think that's enough for today. And I see you next time. Bye.